Good day, everyone. I know I haven't been posting a lot. To be honest, I was feeling less motivated because of how this atrocious video performed.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Anyways, moving on to why I clicked this video. Staring at a video that failed to succeed on its own got me thinking about sequels. The curse and the blessings that come with sequels. See, sequels actually work in a way if you have an entire franchise in mind from day one. Take the Avengers, the Rocky movies, and Airbud. So in that way, you already have a concrete storyline or character arcs to spread all over the movies. Nobody better do the Dove sequels. For goodness sakes. Look at J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter movies. I think I got the name right. Now I've only read one of the books or watched the first movie. It's been more than 5 years. So look, don't track me down if I'm slightly off here. But the movies work beautifully with the sequels because of her. Even if the movies changed, simplified, or left out many details from the books. Yes, later on down the line, she may have lost some of the motivation, but from the beginning, she already knew exactly where to take Harry's character. Again, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but that's why the Harry Potter movies work so well. It was a planned journey. I might have to watch the other movies. It's the same reason we showed up for the Avengers, or the Rocky movies, or Jurassic Park movies, or Transformers movie. Wait, these are great films. The world expands naturally, and as fans, we actually expect to see what could come next. We want to see how the character development carries over because we are building a franchise, one that will be watched by future generations. It's basically like a season one of a massive series. The first movie does the heavy lifting of establishing characters, and then the sequels get to just run with it. But look, is it already a bad thing when new characters face the same things the original characters once came up across? Not necessarily. Hollywood knows nobody cares about these random new characters yet, so they bring back the OG cast to bridge that gap. Except for you, Creed 1 and 2. I love you. It's their way of saying, hey, you know this franchise, but you don't know these kids. Here's a familiar face to help you get used to them. And honestly, sometimes it works. I only watched the first Scream movie, but even I like seeing David come back as Dewey in Scream 5, right until they killed him off. But then that's the thing. They call it a send off, but who actually wants that send off? Unless you watch them in multiple sequels and you're tired of them and you want them to die, then yeah. But when you watch a great movie that has no sequels, it leaves it to the imagination what happens to their lives next. They stay frozen in time, happy and successful. Uh, does a totem fall in Inception? But then instead, we get these weird reboot sequels that tarnish the legacy, like Men in Black International. Now tell me, if Will Smith came back to the franchise, wouldn't that movie have been 10 times better? I leave that thought with you. Which brings us to the ultimate example of a movie breaking its own rules just to force a sequel into existence. Let's talk about Coming to America. The first movie is a classic. Prince Hakeem goes to Queens, finds a woman who loves him for who he is, marries her, and gets his happy ending.
I hope you don't mind me coming over and sitting down. But I've been watching you all evening, and I want to tear you apart. And your friend, too.
Wrap it up, put a bow on it. It's done. But no! 33 years later, the sequels arrive. In the law of the first movie, Akim only has daughters, but to make this new plot work, they desperately needed a male heir to the throne. So what do? Let me read it here. On the 30th anniversary of his wedding with Lisa McDowell, Prince Akim of Zamunda is now summoned before his dying father, King Jaffe Jafar. I think that's it, right? Jaffe and his witch doctor Baba revealed to Akim that he has sired the bastard son during his first visit to Queens, New York. 32 years ago, after his aide and longtime best friend Semi had enticed two women into spending the night with them while Akim was still searching for his future queen, and resulting in a tryst with one he didn't remember as he was high due to the drugs involved. As Samundian tradition demands that only a male successor can inherit the throne, and Akim has fathered only daughters with Lisa, he's forced to find his son. What? Oh my goodness, man. If you like this movie, then fairs, but what the heck did I just read? Final thoughts? What did I want to say again? Ah, some sequels work and some don't, man. That's why I'm grateful for Toy Story 2 and Shrek 2 and other sequels. And the ones that I hated, they just made me appreciate the movies that didn't have sequels, like The Proposal and She's the Man. I really hope they never get sequels. Because at the end of the day, Hollywood is gonna do what Hollywood does. As long as nostalgia sells ticket, we're going to keep getting these forced sequels that break their own law just to exist. But hey, maybe I'm being cynical. Maybe there's a sequel out there that actually managed to outshine the original and I just haven't seen it yet. Let me know in the comments if there's a sequel you actually think is a masterpiece. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out, especially when you're trying to make these uploads succeed on their own. And thank you all for the support on the Dove video. We might actually get to 1K views soon, which is huge. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.